All right. Hi, hi, hi. I think it's time for a reintroduction. So, if this is the first time you are seeing me, my name is Lady Teresa, and this is a reintroduction. A lot has happened in the online space. I have been in the online space for a bit, and I feel like it is time for us to introduce ourselves again. So, if you're catching me live, let me know where you're watching me from, and also tell me a little bit about you. All right. So, while we're waiting for that, let's get started. So, as I was saying, my name is Lady Teresa, and I'm live here on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. And why am I sharing this? Is because I have been in the online space for a bit. I have been on and off the online space since 2019, I would say, right? But in 2020, I moved to Canada with my family in 2020. And if there was one thing I really wanted, I was very intentional about, is that I wanted to create my own financial destiny. Like I wanted to be in control of my financial destiny. I wanted to know where I'm going and I wanted to work my way to it. All right. So if you're joining me just now, we are just doing a reintroduction. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Sumbizo. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from if you are watching me on YouTube, because I'm streaming live on YouTube as well. And I said it's a good time to reintroduce myself. All right. It's a great time to reintroduce myself. Thank you so much for the gift, Sumbi. So my name is Lady Teresa. I came to Canada in 2020 with my family. And one thing that was at the top of my mind was to create my own financial destiny. I wanted to be in charge of my financial destiny. I didn't want someone else to be in charge of it. And so doing a 9 to 5 was already out of the question because, like I said, I did not want someone else to be in charge of my financial destiny. I don't want someone to decide to pay me or not pay me, to decide to give me permission to go on vacation or not go on vacation. So that was never really why I was here, even though I noticed that that's what a lot of people are left to settle with when they come to this country. I was determined to create a different life for myself. And so I got into the financial space. I got into the financial industry in 2022. I got licensed, and I have been licensed in about 6 provinces of Canada from 2022 till now. Okay. And I had to create a niche for myself because I am that kind of person. If I'm working online, I truly believe that I am not called for everybody, and that is okay. All right. So if you're watching me, take this as a reminder as well. You are not called for everybody. You can never satisfy everybody. There is nobody in this world, even our Lord Jesus Christ, was not accepted by everybody. So use that to give yourself hope that you are not called for everybody. All right. And so I decided to create a niche for myself. I said, okay, who am I called for? Who am I comfortable working with? And that's when I started working with African moms in Canada. I work with African moms in Canada to help them save and invest consistently so they can retire early and retire wealthy. So I've done this since 2022 up till now. But if there was one thing that stood out for me based on my conversation with my audience and my clients, I realized that not everybody that wants to save and invest have the money to save and invest. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and you cannot blame them. There is just so much you can cut. I was talking to someone and then she was like, people keep saying cut costs, cut costs. She has checked all the costs. There's nothing to cut. They say, stop eating out. She says she doesn't eat out. They say, stop going to the salon to make your hair. She says she has not made her hair in how many years. So there's really nothing to cut. Tell yourself the truth. There is so much cost that you can cut. All right. And so I had to tell myself, okay, what else? How else can I add value to my audience so they can, achieve their financial goals, so they can save and invest consistently, so they can still retire early without living paycheck to paycheck? And so I decided to get into the digital space. I said, okay, let me see what is available in the digital space. Let me see how I can help people earn extra income. That way, if I can help you earn extra income, then it's easier for you to have that spare cash you can use to save and invest consistently. That is the history of my story getting into the digital space. So that's why I'm doing this reintroduction, because a lot of people may not know why I'm in the digital space. I am not in the digital space as a side hustle or to hustle and make money. I am in the digital space to create value for my audience. I am in the digital space to create value for my audience. And so I had to do a proper research, because I saw that everybody was going digital, 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 digital. You know, if you are watching me right now, I am sure you have seen one or two videos where they are telling you to start a digital business, or they are telling you that they are doing a digital business, or they are telling you to join their own digital business. So that was me when I was doing the research. I said, okay, let's even take a look at this digital business and let's see what is out there. All right. And that is what got me into that journey. Why? Because I was looking for a solution for my audience, so they can no longer stop, they can stop saying, oh, I don't have money to save and invest. That was what brought me here in the first place. I could have just stayed with my business, do my business, make money, move on. But I always believe in helping people, because the more I can help them, the more money I can make as well. All right. I'm not a charity organization. So the more I can help people make money, the more money I can make as well. And so I decided to research. I said, okay, what is in this digital space? And I found out that the digital business is actually broken down into four. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The digital business is broken down into four. So if you want to learn about this digital space, then keep watching. All right. If you're watching me in the room, outside the room, you are welcome. This is just me reintroducing myself to you and telling you why I do this, and also explaining to you my research. Hi, Sheun. Thank you for joining. So I realized that the digital space has four components, and we're going to break it down today. All right. The first component of the digital business world is you being a content creator, or what we call a digital product creator. You can decide to create an ebook, you can decide to create an online course, you can decide to create a coaching program. That is you building the business and starting it from scratch. So that was one thing I noticed. And I said, okay, I'm already playing in that field, but I know the disadvantage. It's time consuming. I have finished my second book. To even publish it and start promoting it is another stress on its own. I have a book already that I'm published Sell Without Selling. So I know what it's like to create your own product from scratch. And I was like, this is not what my people are looking for. Remember, I work with immigrant moms. I work with people who already don't have time. They already do not have time. So telling them to now start creating something from scratch is extra stress. All right. If you don't have any job, you're maybe a housewife, or you're just at home and you have all the time in the world, you can actually create your own product and start marketing it and start promoting it and start doing the branding. Because when you create your own product from scratch, everything is on you, everything is on your head. Is it making sense? Everything is on your head. You have to create it from scratch. You have to do the marketing. You have to do the advertising. You have to do the brand awareness, because nobody knows you. All right? Nobody knows you. So you have to do the brand awareness. You have to do a launch before you can start making sales. So that's the first aspect of a digital business when you're building your own from scratch. I also realized that, okay, there is a solution for those that don't want to build from scratch. And that is the second type of digital business. And that is the affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means that someone has already created it and the person is telling you, just do the promotion. Promote for me and you can earn affiliate commission. So if you've ever had a link, they will give you like an affiliate link. The link is still about them, is branding them. All right. The brand is still for the owner of the product. The link is still about them, but they will just maybe do slash something, something, give you like a number, an affiliate number or affiliate code. And so you hear people say, just click my affiliate link and buy whatever you want to buy. So when you click that link, it takes you to the website of the owner of the program, whether it's a course, whether it's a book, whatever it is you are affiliated with. It could even be a physical product. That's why I said digital business is now broken down into four, and you need to understand it. So there is the digital business where you're just using the digital space to promote a physical product. And there is the digital business where you are using the digital space to promote a digital product. So there are quite a lot of it. And I'm hoping that if you are here by the end of today, you would have understood everything you need to know, or at least most things that you need to know about a digital business. So the second one, like I said, is the affiliate. Affiliate basically means you did not create the product, you are promoting it and you are earning a commission. But this is this disadvantage of affiliate. It's good because you don't have that headache of creating. You can start selling from day one. You can start selling and making money from day one. So there's nothing really, it's not like it's a bad thing. But I will always give you the pros and the cons of everything. I told you the advantage of starting your own is that it is your own. Oh, it's not going anywhere. I published my book in 2018. I'm still making money from it from today. If I decide to do a launch or do a challenge, I'm still going to make sales, right? So it is yours. You choose the price, the profit is yours. But the downside is for you to build a trusted brand that will make people buy from you. It takes time, it takes effort, it even takes money. All right. But if you want to be an affiliate, you don't need to build trust like that. Why? Because someone else created it. You are just leveraging on that person's trust, most likely to be someone who is popular. And then all you're doing is sharing the link. I have a friend of mine who has an affiliate link for Myron. I can't remember his last name now, but the coach, Myron Golden. Yeah, Myron Golden. And so he just shares the link to Myron's book. So Myron would be in his house and get sales notification. Someone has bought his book. Now, this person that is promoting the link will get paid a commission. Okay? You get paid a commission. The whole money did not come to you. The person paid the owner of the book or the owner of the course or the owner of, for example, my book. I can create an affiliate program for it and say, if you promote this book and make a sale, I would give you a commission. All right. So that is also another aspect of digital business for those who don't have the time or the effort or even the trust, the trusted brand to create their own. They can become affiliates of other programs and earn commission. So the good thing for that is that you don't have to create anything from scratch. You don't have to, you're just promoting from day one and you can actually make money from day one. All right. So that is the good thing. Now, the downside is, of course, the commission is not all that. Imagine you are doing all this work, you are doing all this promotion, you are pushing someone else's brand. You're pushing someone else's brand and you're only earning 20% of it or 30% of the sale. If the person is very generous, maybe 40%. I don't think I've seen an affiliate that pays more than 40%. So it's usually around that. Okay, so you are doing all the work, you are stressing yourself, and then someone else is getting majority of the money while you are just getting a tiny cut. So I always ask people, whatever it is you are selling, if it is going to take you more than 3 or 4 sales to make $1,000, you are working too hard. Anything you're selling, just ask yourself, how many sales do I need to make to get $1,000? Because that same effort you're using to sell those $20 products is the same effort someone else is using to sell $1,000 product. As long as you're on social media, as long as you are online, it's the same effort. You won't say because your own is $20, you're going to show up online only once in a week or once in a month. No, you're still going to show up every single day and be selling your $20 product. The person who is selling $1,000 product is still going to show up every day. And so at the end of the day, that person will make one sale and has $1,000, and you have to make like 100 sales to also get $1,000, right? So that's one question I always ask for affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is a second type of digital business where you're just promoting your affiliate link. You are not the creator of the program. People are going to click and buy that program, and then you get paid a commission. All right. Now, the third digital business that is coming up, and I like how it is coming up. That's why I'm putting it as number three. All right. I'm putting it as number three because I feel like it's like a newer model of network marketing. So those that have done network marketing before, you know that it is one of the hardest business to do, even though people advertise it like it's easy. They'll tell you bring two people, who will bring two people. That two people, that's when you know that two people is the hardest thing to find in this world. When you are listening to people advertising network marketing, it looks so easy. They say all you need to do is bring two people. If you can relate, let me know in the comments. Share it in the comments if you can relate with this. And it looks so easy. It's just two people. They'll even ask you, how many people do you know in this world? You know more than 200 people. All you need to do is to bring two people. And then those two people will bring two people. That's when you realize that to find two people like this is hard. That two people that you're looking for, someone else would have made $1,000 sale online on social media, but you're still busy looking for two people. So business you can relate. Trust me, you can relate, right? No, so network marketing is one of the hardest work to do, but people don't know. So they say, oh, it's so easy, just look for two people. So I was happy when I found out that some people have kind of like leveled up when it comes to network marketing. And this is what I call it. I call it network marketing on automation. Hi, Fabulous Queen. Thank you for joining. So I call it network marketing on automation. So that's also another type of digital business. So when you hear people say they have a digital business, please, that's why I'm doing this video. I need you to ask them which type. Is it the one they created themselves? Or is it affiliate marketing? Or is it network marketing on automation? By the time you are asking them this question, they will know that, I cannot just bobo this person. Or I cannot just deceive this person anyhow. So network marketing on automation means you're still doing network marketing. You're still looking for two people who will bring two people, who will bring two people. The only difference is that you are not going to disturb your family and friends. So the two people does not have to be your sister and your best friend. That's how network marketing started then. They'll say, just go, your sister, who is your chief bridesmaid, who was your best man, who was your bridal tray. That if you ever did network marketing, you can absolutely relate with this story. So network marketing now evolved now into network marketing automation, which is what people call digital business. But I always tell you, it is still network marketing. You are still looking for people. All right. You are still looking for people. The only difference is that you are using the digital space to look for people. So you are attracting the people instead of chasing the people. So that's another digital business you are going to hear about. All right. And then the last one, which is my favorite. Remember I said the digital space, the digital business is broken down into four. There are four types of businesses right now that people are calling digital business. And that is the whole point of this. I want to reintroduce myself to you, and I want to reintroduce my journey into the digital space to you, so you know that I have done my research. Okay, so the fourth one is now what I call master resell rights, or another name for it is digital franchise. Okay, so master resell rights is simply, just as the name is very explanatory. You have the master resell right over a program. All right, it could be a course, it could be a coaching, it could be whatever. It could even be physical products like a phone. Verizon, for example, has master resell right over Apple product iPhone. So they sell iPhone. Are they the ones that created iPhone? No. But they have a master resale right of iPhone. And so you can go to a Verizon store, or even any of all those people that have the master resale right, and you buy your iPhone from there. And you pay them. You're not paying Apple. You're paying them. And after 2 years, you don't want to use this phone anymore. You bring it back to them. They give you another phone. Why? Because they have the master resell. They can resell this iPhone over and over and over. That is what master resell right is, or what we call franchise. That is what it means. So in the digital space, there is also master resell right, which means that somebody is teaching you. I gave that example that how did I even get into it? I didn't know there was anything called master resell rights. I didn't know, to be honest. I was in my friend's house. Her computer was on. And I saw this lady talking, and I increased volume because if you know me, you know me. I like to learn. I can use my last money. Some people use their last money to buy a phone, for example. Me, I can use my last money to buy a course or to buy a coaching or to pay somebody to teach me something. That's the kind of person I am. So I was in her house. So that thing caught my eye. I said, who is this woman and what's she talking about? And from what she was saying, I was like, wow, I like this. Where did you get it? Who is this person? That was the question I asked. Who is this person? And then, she told me how she found her and how she purchased her coaching program. I was like, me, I'm interested because I wanted to go full all out into the digital space. I wanted to grow an online brand, right? I was tired of calling people, messaging people, DMing people, sending friend requests. I was tired of that. And that was what she was talking about. She was teaching people how to grow an online brand. So me, I was like, I want this man to be my coach because I work with women a lot. I hardly go for male coaches. So that's another thing about me. So I work with women. So most of the coaches around me, they are men. And I just don't vibe well with them, right? So when I saw her, I was like, I like how this person talks. I like her mindset. I like how she's teaching. I want to be part of it. I thought I would just buy the course and learn and go and apply what I've learned on social media. I didn't know that she gives people master resell right to her program. So basically, you are gaining that authority. Remember what I said, that the reason you may not want to build your own program is you don't have the trust yet. You don't have the authority yet. You may not even have the content yet. Now she's giving you that content. She's giving you that trust. She's giving you that authority to sell it and keep the money. Imagine if Apple gave you Apple gave you a whole carton of iPhone 16 and say, sell this phone, keep the money. Just think about it. Why? Just because you bought one iPhone from Apple. I'm just giving you an idea of why this one blew my mind. It blew my mind. Imagine that you bought one iPhone from Apple, and then Apple now say, for buying this iPhone, I'm going to give you the master resale right. Sell it. Go and get anybody to buy iPhone and you keep the money 100%. Not that they will pay me and then I give you commission. You will keep the money. So me, I was seeing calls that let me buy this thing, learn it, and use it to push my business. Remember what I said? I'm in the financial space. I'm a licensed financial advisor. So I saw the coach and I was like, wow, I'm going to learn how to put my business on social media. So I don't need to call people. I don't need to DM people. I don't need to message people. I didn't know that I would also have 100% resale right over this program. So that was what blew my mind. And I said, oh, so there is this type of digital business. So this particular one exists. Because before then, I would see digital business and it was always network marketing and automation because I have done the research. Some of them I even went in because that's me. I know how to take the risk. I will go in, I will pay you people just so I know what you're doing. That's the kind of person I am. I will pay you just so I can know what you're doing and see how I can apply it to my business. I paid somebody for weight loss coaching. I paid her just so I can know how they do their weight loss coaching because I wanted to help my client to lose weight. So by the time I saw it, I said, okay, it's mainly accountability, really. So all I can just do is just to, get an accountability program for my people and help them lose weight. That's the kind of person I am. I will pay for something so you don't have to pay for it. So, and that's how I went in that, okay, let me see what the program looks like and see if I can apply it to my business. I went in, I saw the program. I was like, I learned the hook. There's this 7 hook strategy that she shared. I tried that one alone on my page, and I had 3 viral videos just using the just one thing I learned from there. I had 3 viral videos on my main page, and I started generating sales. I started generating income. People started reaching out to me. Oh, I want to learn how to put my business online. I was like, just with this one I learned. This was just in February. February. We had just entered June. I said, well, just with this one. That means with this one now, I can even have my own coaching. I can literally collect money from people and teach them what I'm learning here. But I was like, no, this woman is giving people the master resale right. So why should I hoard it? I'll just tell you, oh yeah, come and buy directly from her. I shouldn't hoard it and make it look like it is my knowledge. It's not my knowledge. Oh, I will tell you where I got the knowledge from. So I said, okay, this would work for my audience. Remember, the whole idea of going to look for smarter ways to earn income was so that I can help my audience, which are immigrant moms, so they can have enough money to save and invest so they can retire early and retire wealthy. So it complements my business. If this is not going to complement your business in any way, don't get into it. So you don't get distracted or feel like you've been scammed, because that is the problem. People just buy into something without doing research. I know a lady that got into the network marketing and automation. She is still paying that loan. She took a loan to get into that because that's an expensive product that she purchased. She's still paying back the loan. She's stuck. She's still paying the loan and she has not made money. I said, why did you get into it? Why didn't you do your cost benefit analysis? Because my cost benefit analysis, when I did this program, I said, even if I don't make sales, number one, I will learn how to push my business. Do you see it? That's number one. Number two, at least it will give me more tax deductible expense. So the money I use to pay for the program is a tax deductible expense. It's a business expense. So at least I can even get refund from government. That's the kind of research I do. And that's the kind of research I encourage you to do before you buy anything or before you get into anything. Do that cost benefit analysis that, okay, let's assume you don't make money from this. What can you still get from it? Don't just get into something because somebody has sweet mouth and the person has, used the sweet mouth to get you to take a loan. How do you take a loan to start a new business when you don't even know whether people trust you? You don't know whether people know you, like you, trust you. Just because you say that you heard that person is collecting checks, they show you checks. Oh, I've received 1 million checks. You now want to go and take a loan to get into a business where you're not sure you can sustain it. So these are some of the things I like to share with people. Do your research and find someone who can mentor you. Don't fall for marketing gimmicks. Don't fall for marketing gimmicks. There was a lady that told someone, and that was the best compliment I ever got. She said she was telling she couldn't do this digital business because I told her not to. Because this lady is not on social media. She doesn't have social media account. She's not on TikTok. She's not. And I said, why do you want to buy a digital program when you're not on social media? Without being on social media, you cannot make money, period. Without being online, because this is digital. It's not a physical product. You're not going to have like a store or a warehouse. So if you're not online, do not buy. That's what I told her. She was ready to buy. I could have collected the money. But I said, no, don't buy. I'm not selling to you. That's the second person I told no. The first person was my friend as well. Saw my website, wanted to buy. I said, I'm not selling. If you want to go and buy from someone else. Because I know you're not going to use this. Why should I sell online branding course, coaching program to teach you how to create or to build a profitable business online? Why should I sell you a coaching program to teach you how to build a profitable business online, and you are not online. Isn't that the definition of scam? That's the definition of scam. Even in my main business, a lady reached out to me. She wanted to become an insurance advisor. She sent me a message and she said, oh, I want to do this insurance thing, but I don't want to be calling people. That was the first thing she said. I said, oh, sure, I don't call people, I don't message people, I don't harass people in my business. I build it on social media. Then the second thing she now said, oh, she's not even on social media. I said, wait. You don't want to be calling people, and you also don't want to be on social media. So how will you do your insurance business? She said, is there no faceless way to do insurance? I said, auntie, the person you bought because she has her own plan. I said, the person you bought your plan from, was it a faceless account? Did you buy your insurance from a faceless person? So why do you want someone to buy insurance from a faceless person like you? I said, don't bother. Someone else will say, don't worry, register. We'll teach you. Don't worry, we'll teach you. And they'll register and they don't want to call. They don't want to be on social media. They don't want to do anything. They will now be discouraged and say, this business is not working. It's a scam. You see the difference? So that's why I said I got that as my best compliment ever. So she was now telling someone else who is on social media. So she gave the person my website and she said, reach out to this lady. She said the reason she's doing this referral is that this lady could have sold to her and collect her money and move, but the lady did not sell to her. And the lady said, the reason I'm not selling to you is that you're not on social media. So she now connected me with her friend who is on social media. And I said, yeah, if you're on social media, if you already have a brand or you're trying to build a brand on social media, then this program will help you push that brand. It will give you the authority. It will literally exponentially grow that your brand and turn it into a profitable brand. Profitable brand is when you are able to make a sale online from someone who does not know you. That's what a profitable online business is. Forget what anybody is telling you. Forget all the people that come and make noise online and they've never made a sale. Maybe they are still making sale from their brothers and sisters and friends, but they are coming on social media to brag. They are not making profit. They're not building a profitable business online. Profitable business online is you start and close a business online from someone who has not met you or who did not know you at all before that day. All right. And that is what this lady teaches you. She teaches you not to, DM people, message people, do all that. No. And that was why I fell in love with it, because we have the same values. I'm a teacher. I can teach forever. When they were doing the Guinness Book of Record, I wanted to do teachathon. When that marathon thing was raining, I wanted to even do teachathon. Like, I want to teach for 1 week, because I can do it. If I had the space or the platform, I can teach for 1 week and I won't be tired. So when I saw someone who can teach like that selflessly, like she is so selfless, she's teaching and people that are not even paying her, because the money that you paid to get into the community, it went to the website, the person that gave you their website. So this lady literally is not getting anything from you, but she's still teaching you to push your business online because she cares about your success. She has her own way of generating income. She's doing the same thing online and she's just teaching you, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing to generate income online from strangers. And she's showing you how you can also generate income online from strangers. Don't need to do Zoom call. Sometimes I see people promoting digital business, but they're like, join our Zoom meeting. You're still doing Zoom meeting every week. You're still doing physical hangout. That's not a digital business. The whole idea of digital business is to save you time. I want somebody going through my video on my website while I'm sleeping. I don't want to have to sit down and explain it to you. Then you buy. I want to wake up to payment notification. That's what a profitable online business is. You wake up to payment notification. You don't need to do Zoom. You don't need to do what's it called? webinar, physical hangout, and all that. Once in a while, you can do a webinar. Once in a while, you can just meet with someone and explain to the person. But you shouldn't rely on only a physical meeting or online meeting to close a sale. Automation should do that for you. And so that's how my journey into the digital space, that's the story of my journey into the digital space. So I decided to talk about this today because that was what someone asked me. Someone literally messaged me and said, I have seen so many digital this, digital that, just today. I said, okay, let me do a little bit introduction to tell my audience why I got into it and the research that I made. So I hope you got some good content from this, and I hope you got answers to your question. So to summarize again, if you're just catching me, my name is Lady Teresa, Lady T for short, and I work with immigrant moms so they can earn income in a smart way that can allow them retire early and retire wealthy. Because if you're not earning smart income, you cannot retire. If you still have to sell your time to earn income, that's the hard income. That's hard way. Let this be like a new month resolution. This is the beginning of June. Let's use this as a new month resolution that this month now I want to start earning smart income. I want to start working smart and making money online. All right. So if you want to be mentored into this, it's pretty simple. Like I said, just click the website on my profile, put in your email address, grab the blueprint. There's already a PDF and a short video I did giving you a little bit more context into what this is. Just click that link in my bio, put in your email address, grab it. That one is free. You don't need to pay. Grab the PDF. Then, if you have further questions, just send a reply because the PDF is coming from me. Just reply the email and you can ask me any question that you have. That's one thing I love about automation. That's why I don't do DMs anymore. I don't live in the DM. And I don't advise any of my clients or the women I work with to live in the DM. When you're living in the DM, you can easily be hacked. If you're sending people DM, that means someone else can send a DM on your behalf and they will think it's you. But if you let them know you don't do DMs, that means when they get a DM from you, they will know it's not you because you don't do DMs. All right. So these are some of the things I learned in the program. These are some of the things I learned in the program. If I keep talking about every single thing you're learning there, I have enough content for a year. I have enough content for more than a year. And I'm only making a one-time payment. Is a one-time purchase. Even a coach does not charge one time. I don't charge one time for my coaching program. I'll charge you for 4 sessions and you pay me $9.99 for 4 sessions. So if you want another 4 session, is another $9.99, right? So that already lets you know that no, this one is affordable, trust me. Because I paid for it even without thinking I was going to make any money back. I just paid for it because I wanted to learn from that woman how to build a business online. Because she made $1 million in 17 months online from strangers with zero DMing, without calling anybody, without message. I say, the best mentor to have is a millionaire mentor. If you don't have a millionaire mentor, then you're just going to earn what that your mentor has earned. So the best mentor to have is a millionaire mentor. She said she will send me a blueprint of how she made $1 million in 17 months. I said, I'm in. Even if you just get that blueprint, I'm in. You understand? So that is it in summary of what I do. So you're going to be seeing more content around this, but I just wanted to give you my background and why I got into it. So my main gig is still helping women save and invest consistently because I really want you to retire early from a job. I want you to retire early from a job. If you love your job so much and you're willing to do it till you're 70, we won't like this page, and that is fine. And that is okay. There might be someone out there that is called for you. Remember, you can't be called for everybody. But if you really do not like your 9 to 5 or any 9 to 5 at all, if you want to work at your own time without begging anybody for vacation days, do you know how frustrating it is for an adult to take permission to stay at home? An adult. That is so only children should be taking permission that, can I stay at home tomorrow? And then you tell your child, no, you cannot stay at home. You have school. Now imagine, that's just one thing I did not like. I don't like about 9 to 5. That system, I don't like it. I don't like that system where a grown woman will have to go meet somebody and say, please, next week, can I stay at home? And then they will say no, because I remember in my former job, they'll say, oh, it's a busy period, so we have a lot of clients. I'm sorry, you cannot take that time off. That used to pain me more than anything else. I don't have a problem working. I can work. I just have a problem when someone is in control of my freedom. That's what I have a problem with. People think I have a problem with a job. I can work. Look at me. This is my workstation. I can stay here and work till midnight. I don't have a problem with work. I just have a problem with someone being in control of my freedom. There are days I don't want to work. I sit down on my couch and I watch African Magic, YouTube, Nollywood YouTube. I don't even watch serious movie. I just say, I just want to calm my head down. So let me sit down and be watching Odogu and Achalugo. I'll just be watching Achalugo because that's what I want to do that day. I'm a grown person. I'm an adult. She will say I've lied several times just to do something else. Imagine a grown adult. They are making us lie. They're making us lie just to have a free time. Oh, I'm sick. When clearly you are not sick. So my job really is to tell you that there are smarter ways. There are smarter ways. The travels I've traveled so far this year, if I had a job, I wouldn't be able to travel because I would have finished all my vacation days. And then they'll say you don't have any vacation day again. So what will I now do? Me that I'm still going to BC. I'm still going to BC on Thursday now. So imagine if I had a 9 to 5. They will say I have finished it now. I cannot go anywhere. So I cannot go for my cousin's graduation now. Do you understand what I mean? You see a lot of people saying, oh, I can't do that because of work. I can't do that. Is that not slavery? That is slavery, if you ask me. All right. So that is why I shared this. I have a meeting I'm running to, so I won't be able to stay for the full hour, but I just wanted to share this as a form of introduction and also to welcome you to June and also to kind of give you idea, the kind of content to expect on this page. So you're going to be getting content on smart ways to make money, like smart income opportunities. You're going to be getting content on wealth creation. All right. You're going to be getting content on that. You're going to be getting content on tips that will help you retire early. Early retirement, like I said. And I don't mean retirement or we are not doing anything. I don't believe in that. That's not retirement. What I call retirement is retirement from active employment. So don't get it twisted. The day you retire is the day you die. Don't get it twisted. So I'm talking about retirement from active employment, like literally working for money. That's what I call retirement. I want you to work for other reasons. I want you to work for passion. I want you to work for the joy it gives you. Because I teach. Teaching to me is not for money. If not, all these things, I'll be telling people, come and pay for one session. But I'll tell you, click a calendar link, book a time, let's talk. Because I don't do this for money. I do it for passion. I do it because that's my calling. That's what I'm called for. So why are we not doing things that we love? It's because of money. So let's find ways to make money easily and effortlessly so we can do things that we love. I could have been waiting until I get to retirement age before I start teaching and mentoring and coaching people. But no, because I've mastered the art of making money in a smart way. I can do it right now. I can do what I love right now. You don't need $1 million in your bank account to do what you love. That's the difference. You can do what you love right now. The question is, what do you love? What do you love to do? And whatever that is, you can combine it with this digital franchise. That's the amazing thing. If you love dancing, you can combine it with a digital franchise. If you love playing with your child, you can combine it with a digital franchise. If you even love 9 to 5, you can combine it with a digital franchise. Please don't wait until, oh, I'll do it later. That thing you love, do it right now. Do it right away. Let this be the month you decide that I'm going to start doing this thing that I love. Create time for it. All right. So thank you all so much. Unfortunately, no uh what they call it, no comment, no chat. This is just a reintroduction, just to kind of like reintroduce myself, welcome you to the new month, and also let you know why I do what I do. I hope you got value. I hope you learned something. And if you're on my main page, catch me at 4 p.m. MST. If you're not, let's meet again tomorrow for Teaching Tuesday. Okay? Ciao. Bye bye.